EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. He's right, start. 21G.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
This is 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. first down. This is McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A second down throw for Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Purdy. And this pass broken up.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt, and this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Tua with a throw brought in by Hill.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 44 yards. And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in right around the goal line.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no points. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
They go play action here. Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Third and 4. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Back to throw now on first down.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
In motion right, Debo. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's got room.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now they'll audible to something else.
First down, San Francisco.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Purdy looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Here's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard
line. The 49er offense set to get
build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may where they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At the Niners' 8-yard line.
Here's Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyler Croft from 13 yards out.
And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 58 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing to start here is Tua.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Tua sets up to pass it.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That's pulled in at the 32. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards for number 11. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. This is Samuel.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 26-yard line.
Purdy.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards.
And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy to throw it on first down.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A run there on first down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Samuel.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 11-yard
Now Samuel.
line.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
2nd and 9.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And it's caught. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack.
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Tua, a final shot before half. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Niners first down, and he'll have it by 20 as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Purdy now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Mitchell.
At the 3-yard line.
He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Purdy looking to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown,
San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk from 8 yards out.
And the 49ers on the final play of the third quarter have taken the lead. The extra point try now for Moody.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now 2nd and 3.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Down to the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6.
Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's second down. Tua.
Under pressure, they got him again.
That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Now Tua.
And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On first down, Purdy. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now receiver in motion left.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Ayuk goes in motion.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it now. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Tackled at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Samuel going to go in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll try to run with Mitchell.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 69 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
63. Hey, 73. Hey, call up Yanni.
Hurts will throw.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. There he goes left side.
Now look out, and he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is good. It's 15-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. Always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
Truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, San Francisco.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now they'll change things up. Here's a run now with Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
Escaping the pressure right.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit because I remember Dan Marino running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets its guard down, but they were alert there, and this ends up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15.
Touchdown! As the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Hey, Silver.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. On first down, it's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Purdy now on second down.
Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. 2 yards on the pickup there. Brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now you're going to go in motion right. Shotgun now with Purdy.
That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk,
66 yards.
and the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Purdy will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This will be caught once again by Brown. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Now he's flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced some completions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He had a man open, but he missed him. It's incomplete.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part at getting the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
They run with McCaffrey off the option.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
Purdy now to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5. In motion right, Debo. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And they'll throw it.
I think I remember that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Touchdown! Debo Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
But first down, Hurts.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Niners 41, Eagles 26.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
This is 1st and 10.
32 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Throwing is Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, the second touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts will throw.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you got to get the ball into the end zone.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And that's another big-time run, and it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
This is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to do it. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
and 8. On the counter, Mitchell.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22. And he ended up getting there. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts. And that's complete to Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Second down, here's Hurts.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here's 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners will take over possession here up at the 44. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been... The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Kicker Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play. Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 27 yards.
And the Chiefs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. They run over center with Mitchell.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down to the 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second and a couple.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 14 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Sheds off the tackle.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are once again back in front.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they liked, let's go ahead and go for it anyway.
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got him in. 13-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
and the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
49ers 7. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Here's Samuel.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
3-yard line.
Now Samuel.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. This is Samuel.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy now to throw.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Room past the 35.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
One final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Purdy now on second down. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Niners 1st down. And what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
In motion, the tight end.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Eluding the pressure right.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
6-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Over the middle, he's got Gray.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Now Moody for the PAT.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now here's Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes. And it's going to be a first down. Well done. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll go on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Purdy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. In motion goes the tight end. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Another run with Mitchell.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I need the end zone or I'm going home.
Second down, 8 yards to go. A give here to Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And into the end zone. Pick 6 for the The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Buying time to his left.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow.
This one swung out to Williams.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. Finding Williams once more. Complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And now they'll shift things around.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 72 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
His throw incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Samuel in motion. Here's Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy from the gun. Elijah Mitchell.
42 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2nd and 6.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Gets past one man. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And this is going to be intercepted. And running with power here.
And the Bengals are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
Right at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 31, here's a second down and 6.
11. Stop. Shake the ball.
Burrow on play action, and he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now it's Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase,
28 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
McPherson now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, Purdy.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now. Moving hastily, they're scurrying to the line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy now to throw.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
They'll start with the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 10.
Now Burrow. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
Out of the gun now on third down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Mixon. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Mixon again.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
That is incomplete. But a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
This to make it a 2-score game.
McPherson's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. And they'll run it here. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Purdy
steps away to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And quickly they get to the line.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.